They should be going now.
Refresh. It looks like booting up, and then we're not. It doesn't show the game capture. Oh, now it's in. We're good. We're good.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to it. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Stream had broken for a bit, but we're back.
Yeah, level 1 not much happened. Red team 5-pointed, and then blue team stacked, and then walked over to blue side.
We have a flash engage with the Nautilus. The Seraphine almost dies, but has to burn sums to live.
Does flash. I don't know if even Calb was gonna flash to guarantee the kill, but I think not flashing is a lot better.
I think he should have flashed to get it. No?
I'd rather have the flash. That guy's useless. He has to back, and you just 2v1. You have full control of the lane, anyways, and like it leaves no weakness.
Yeah.
Like, you still get a massive. Like it's still a massive advantage. I don't think 300 gold is that much better. Like obviously you want the first blood, but
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if you're not scared in that lane anyway, might as well flash.
yeah, and now the Seraphine has no flash, then boom, Tyr can roll over the lane.
Yeah. The top lane was able to crash that first, second wave actually, and now it's probably gonna look to set up a freeze.
How does Jinx just has more HP than Nautilus at level 3? It's balanced. So came in red smite, but not recommend.
Okay, hook goes sort of wide, lands a root
Hooked
onto
intentionally onto
Jinx.
the minion so you can get the auto.
Yeah, and lands the second root, so big trades.
Very good trade.
Fearless Leader almost goes down here. Probably going to be forced to back.
Wait, Kane was here. Oh, we could have done. Okay, well, not after all that. Wait, we have cleanse? I don't think cleanse matters in this game because the like if Annie's on top of you already, taking coming in on the mid lane, stun does land. We're gonna get feared on top of that, and Fimm's gonna go RNHP and test.
Forces a flash.
Yeah, I guess yeah, having Annie there gets forward to guarantee Jinx as well.
No, I think the cleanse is correct, mainly for Seraphine R. I do agree that like.
You're Lucian. You have Lucian-y.
Yeah,
like,
like if Annie's on you, you're dead. I agree with that. Yeah.
If it's literally just getting cleanse for just 1 CC, unless it's like Lissandra ult, I think is always wrong.
Yeah, it looks like Warwick is looking. Warwick is looking for this bot lane gank here.
Oh, he doesn't go for it.
The ghost popped by Darius, and this is what I was talking about. Low HP Mundo, very killable, but Mundo pops ghost as well,
Yep.
but will go down.
It's actually awkward having ghosts versus ghosts. I don't think you get away that much more easily. Like you match the speed, but I think flashing over a wall gets you safer more often.
I think as Mundo, you need Ghost for late game to get onto the carries, so that's probably non-negotiable,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like you have to play this matchup out in such a way that the lane state never puts you in a position where Ghost Darius can kill you, and that's really hard.
I think we're gonna be going Collector on Lucian here. I think David has Cal consistently goes that belt, but I do think better purchase the pickaxe and refillable. I think not having lane sustain against a champion that has sustain, or against the like Seraphine having sustain, not ideal. And if you know you're gonna be brawling a lot, right? So the potion pays a lot of dividends very quickly.
Yeah. Even consider Bork.
By Warwick. Yeah, Bork's not bad. The wave control is also a bit problematic. I'm not sure they can't fight when the wave is in these states. Like it's just perfectly frozen.
So we do have a trade of objectives here. Kane able to confirm this dragon kill because he has Prio in the bot lane. Warwick getting those grubs.
Drake taken. It's pretty good. I generally prefer Drakes over grubs, I think.
Yeah, but it's the right call. You have the right
yeah,
Prio.
once you're forced in a trade, you just trade.
Bot lane
Grubs
looking
are
to freeze.
gonna be good. Yeah, slow push comes in, and with Kane nearby, blue team has to play a little bit respectfully, but they are just straight up bleeding minions sitting in this.
And Bai is setting up his own freeze in the top lane.
And we are seeing lethality come out from Kane with Conqueror. I don't know what's happening. Is he going red? Is he going blue? Is the plan to go blue and just assassinate Jinx? I think
I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate that.
I'm okay with that plan. But I think Red Kane also took some areas.
Right. Can you execute? Can you execute on that?
Yes.
That's the question.
Surfing also makes it a little hard to. And he walked down to help break the freeze and then eat back mid. What a fucking trooper. Respect. That's a team player.
Some really good warding by red side. Completely lit up in the
Ares
bottom
gonna freeze
lane.
top lane now too. This is not good.
Yep, and his ghost is about 30 seconds off.
Yeah, Mundo's in a pretty susceptible spot here. And Kane is pathing away.
Darius hasn't even backed yet. So he's going to be up in levels.
Yeah, down 1k gold, but probably doesn't matter with the extra level and the rcgladiator looking at here, but I don't think we want this weather.
Could be just a bit of a trade, yeah. Oh, the hook lands! Insta barrier, flash forward by the Lucian to secure the kill. Galio comes in with the R. The failed Warwick R over the jump secures the kill by speed, and this is actually what we were looking for by red side.
Oh. Guys, do not play towards your losing lane.
And
Just play
another
with your winning lane.
really good hook. Takes 2 tower shots but walks it out. Like, this is exactly what red side needed, and they got it. And now the Jinx ulti going a little wide. Mini Dewey down here, flashes over the wall, gets the R. Will Tibbers be able to secure the kill? Yes, he will.
Oh, Jinx, you should have gone mid.
So really fantastic.
Oh, actually, the wave was oh, and wow, and he full pushed the wave and was able to get back. That's
Yeah, I mean, Galio was gone for a while, so.
But yeah, Warwick, I think Jinx was not quite sure what was happening. I don't think Warwick trading HP does that much, because it's not like he's gonna nuke Nautilus' shield and then just baits in Jinx. And they
Yeah,
all
for
die.
sure. And I don't even know why they were down there in the first place. It's like no objectives were up. You're kind of just looking for something to do, I guess.
Gank into gank.
Yeah.
Malignant's complete for any though. Gonna be pretty good for making more plays. Level 5 Master roaming around, but we need level 6 and to help our Jinx not get dove. We also did not drop any wards while pathing towards mid. Seraphine, why?
She's going to get spotted out on this one. The 3-man dive once again.
Seraphine. No summoners. Fierce Leader doing his best to clear out this wave before he gets full dove.
Red team well aware of their win condition to absolutely punish this Aster pick, but the flash forward to secure the kill before the eventual death of Fearless Leader. Mundo R-ing under tower. And
Unfortunately cannot just 100 to 0 die.
Mini Dewey getting flashed on the E, but he still gets the kill.
Gets the last passive auto off. But I don't think you want to be trading kills with Annie. Because Annie getting accelerated means Lucian dies even faster when she does flash on him.
Yes. And it looks like Mundo is full HP once again after that R. So definitely not too scared right now.
Only a 12 CS lead in the end for Darius. Not able to capitalize on the freeze, so the Gladiator chose to go bottom. So
Can you quickly check the stream? I want to make sure it didn't die again.
yeah, that's good.
Alright, cool.
6 drops though, will be nice. We'll see if they can use any of these drops to get the plays before they expire in 2 minutes. Aster still level 5, level 8 for Fearless Leader, however. Look for Hook and Aster, misses. But yeah, getting that level 6 is really
So
gonna have counter engage.
You know, despite all these good plays by red team, they are still down. Not down, but they are still only up 300 gold, which is a testament to the better laning by Annie and Darius.
Yes, literally Annie and Darius carrying.
The hook lands, and Lucian R doesn't fully connect, but they are chunked, and Dragon will go over to red side because of it. But Annie,
Oh, gross.
not convinced,
Ooh.
is walking down with no R.
Flush. Has to walk away. Galio's here.
Yeah, she's gonna get met
Unfortunate.
by 3 people. Wait, Warwick went over the wall into 4. Aster is here. Minidu, can he land the damage? No, Lucian gets the kill.
Clean up. No, we finally used Seraphine ult, but for what? For nothing.
rcgladiator hunting.
To get away. Where is he? Oh, hunted for the wrong guy. Tyr would have saved him though.
Found some wolves.
Oh, Seraphine ult would have won the game there. Like no cap. Just
yeah, if you aim it at Lucian, probably much better.
yeah. Or I think there was an angle to use it sooner too.
Eyes are divine.
Or the Mundo.
Yeah, going under tower.
That's worth it. I mean, Mundo's never killing you. You can sustain with your Q if Mundo ever tries to lock up. Oh, Fearless.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then, yeah, on the back end, Fearless Leader getting a bunch of plates with those grubs. It's actually.
Yeah, and actually, blue side ended up getting more gold on the back end. So now they're up 200 gold.
1200 gold down still for Fearless Leader, but I think it's a lot easier to play Jinx in this game than it is to play Lucian.
Yeah, later in the game for sure, but you know, red side definitely getting that snowball going. All the gold in the right place. Can they
Also,
follow
we went
through?
Kraken Slayer. With the 3 tanks, he chose not to go to lethality build. But I think because Galio's not going to be going straight tank, it would have still been fine. And
Yeah.
also this Canis went hubris. We went hubris.
An interesting choice.
That is literally embodying the item. That is a lot of hubris to purchase. Like, are we snowballing the game now? I don't think we are.
The hook!
No,
The step back into the hook by Aster. Unfortunate.
Fearless Leader, very aggressive here.
But Fearless Leader.
Well played.
And another hook. Landing.
Fortunately.
Oh, the pixel perfect R.
Oh, was that the whole thing? I thought that was this church
I
shot.
I think so, right? Because let me go back and watch that. That was
a church
crazy.
shot. It was a church shot. It was a church shot.
Okay, yeah. The R goes wide, but the turret shot finishes him off.
And also, what like these plays are so rushed. Seraphine's not gonna be back for so long. You just properly set up the wave and just do a normal dive.
Yeah,
You don't have to take these like extra risks, giving the shutdown gold back.
Exactly. But Kane getting slightly accelerated. Meanwhile, Mundo getting dove. rcgladiator still has the R available for the CC, but chooses not to commit it.
Please.
Simply getting
Why?
tower.
Could have gotten so much more tower damage
We're running out of
with the
there.
Herald. Oh, Annie is not happy.
But now she's pretty happy.
We're here.
Forces both, all 3 ultis. Minidu barely walking away with his life.
Jinx, there's 4 top. Please push. Oh, I don't think they had to use the Herald there. I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, so there's a couple things that can happen, right? Roman just walks out of the bush, sows, and Mundo has to respect and just walk away. And then, if they don't get the turret on that wave, then they have to wait another wave. And so if they have to wait another wave, enemy team can show up. But if 4 people from the enemy team show up, you're happy because team has a free farm. You don't have to get that tower right away.
Yeah, I think it was the right choice to play conservatively because blue team kind of knows that red is on a timer, not them.
Yeah, red team is definitely pressed. Because they're making such aggressive plays over and over.
Yeah, they have to.
Almost too aggressive. Their dragon going to be spawning here in half a minute. Ocean Soul, this game. See if blue team can fight it. Darius is just He's ahead, but not so far ahead that he can just straight up roll over the game. Yep, that is the life of Lucian against Annie. Just gotta run away. Yeah, I do think the turret ramping changes that they made at some point made the game overall better, but it is a little sad because I miss being able to solo kill the enemy and just getting away because the turret doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah, you miss tanks eating 25 tower shots and gaining HP.
Oh yeah, that was illegal for sure. Like late game, like turrets not being relevant at all was not cool.
No, they're still irrelevant, honestly. But we see a flash forward by the Warwick, and the Kayn misses the jump over the wall. That was really weird.
I think he got put into combat before.
But he dies, and now most of Red Team's damage is done. What are you gonna do?
That's a free dragon, I guess. Yeah, the flash looked a little sus, but able to. I guess they know that Kayn has no flash, and so he's able
the
to,
Warwick E, right? Like I think the Warwick E procced as Kayn was in the wall, forcing him back behind the wall, right?
Let's rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch it real quick.
I think that's what happened. But we're seeing another engage in the mid lane onto the Nautilus with Aniar and Seraphine R to follow up, resulting in a kill. Pretty nice. Forces Galio R2.
Oh yeah, the E went off barely. Oh, okay, gold lead. Gonna get another tower. Warwick is going ham. He can do whatever he wants. This 5-2 Lucian just doesn't get to play the game still.
Able to walk away, and honestly, at this point, this is looking pretty over. This is what you, as soon as you let blue team get to this point, I think it's pretty over.
Why does my red Kayn have hubris? Like, if you can't walk up to get your damage off, then your damage doesn't, like, having a damage item is useless. Like, do we not respect the Annie being able to stun you, and then, boom, you just get one-shot by the 5 damage items on blue team?
So now I think red team's gonna have to get pretty creative. Wait in some bushes, look for some picks.
I mean, if they keep going with the strategy of killing Seraphine, they can get a 4v5 on the map, but I don't know how much.
No, at this point I don't even know if it matters. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Galio building his Lich Bane. How much damage do you really think you're gonna get off at this point?
Mundo went free boots. I see. I was wondering why he didn't have Tabby's Rush. Tabby's Rush is usually a mandatory thing against Darius. Regardless, Mundo is not the reason why the game is in this state.
Alright, that Lich Bane half helping Aster. Not looking great.
Yeah, I don't like the Lich Bane because, like, the one-shot potential is not quite there against Warwick E. I mean, Darius is a fucking tank that heals. I mean, Warwick heals. Like, it's like Jinx if anything, but Seraphine is there with her. Annie's gonna build HP. She almost always is gonna have Leon Grace, and she can
It might have been good if you were snowballing in lane, but at this point, no way.
Yeah, from ahead, I would be more okay with it, but even then, like, from ahead, like, you don't need to build extra damage if you're just controlling the game.
Yeah. And Thighs Are Divine finding the Mundos even slightly out of position, forcing the R out.
Nope, not getting too aggressive, just taking the win, and then we'll be back for more in a bit. Still, I mean, only 2k goal lead, and there is potential for...
But it's dire, like you can see it, right? Like red team is clumping up because they know that if they get caught even once, this game might just get blown completely wide open. So their next fight is going to be very crucial.
Are they going to Desperation Baron at some point?
No,
Like,
I don't
they
see
can
them
get
calling for
vision control over this, but like they can never start Baron, so it kind of doesn't matter. Like blue team just has to play very, very safe when they try to retake vision, and I don't think they can lose.
Fearless Leader calling for some backup in the mid lane. Wants to make sure that he can't get collapsed on too quickly.
Yeah, I don't think blue team has to do anything other than wait for red team to do something on the line. Just let them make a mistake.
And
game
this
is
might
so
just be
free.
it. Mundo stepping up just slightly, forces out the ghost.
Ghost pop,
Smart
that's another
decision.
cooldown, but it'll buy time for the ult to come back up.
Yeah, and this might actually be a Baron angle. But Annie pinstring the mid lane, not spotted on that ward. Flashes, waits for the cleanse to come out, gets the Q. Galio our ult forced, and this is just a one Drake fight before it even started for blue
Nice
side.
cleanse, bro. Cleanse is useless against Annie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you almost have to like preemptively flash just to avoid Annie having the opportunity to flash into you, because
Yeah.
if you're just hoping she won't do it, then yeah, like it sucks to lose out your flash for free, but
yes.
this situation sucks out even more.
Yeah.
We're able to get the top turret though, since Darius is grouping, but I don't know if
But it looks like red team still wants to contest, and this might just be suicidal because you've already burned your ultis and your flashes.
They do have Novel's Halt if somebody walks too far. Mini-do is
Warwick wants it. The really nice E flash to get the guaranteed on Lucian.
They're just like how can you win in that corridor? Like Seraphine doesn't even have to ult and they won that fight. Like Mini-do didn't even have to ult. Wait, what? Oh no, he did ult. It's the icon shows even if 2% alive. Speed looking, but like
Red Cane Hubris gets the knockup, can't kill the Seraphine unfortunately, and gets picked off, and this is looking like a done deal.
they can go straight to Baron if they want. Mundo is flanking. Don't think Mundo can play the game against these people. Has to ult. Blast Cone is able to get away.
Yeah, good attempt by Warwick. Gets the passive off.
Do not need to start Baron here. Just take the reset, play for tempo. No unnecessary risks needed. They're just winning the game for free. Just fight on him. It's just a 3k gold lead. Jinx does finally pull ahead in gold against Lucian after being down 1.5k in the early game.
And if I'm red side, I'm already thinking about next game. I don't even know how you win a fight. At this point, you're just getting stat checked.
Do you take blue side if you're at, or do you value the counter pick too much against Azure Divine? Because
you really gotta rethink that. Yeah, you really gotta rethink that. Like the Mundo didn't really do anything because you didn't really play around him, but you were forced to play around bot because that was your win condition. So, you know, what counter pick can you get that doesn't require babysitting?
It's a best of 3, right?
Yeah.
We have ninja tabbies against the Annie, by the way. As Kane. I just noticed this.
He's really scared about that Jinx, huh?
So good.
Yet, can Darius win the 1v3? Let's see it. Our resident Masters top laner with the flash Q gets a kill before he gets absolutely avenged.
If the Galio ult didn't knock him up, he would have killed everybody.
Yeah, he might have gone crazy. But now red team has a small chance to clean up some wards and maybe fix their waves.
Yeah, does not matter. And there's no taking time off. Lucian is level 12.
Are they gonna look here? This is a reasonable look considering the top laner's down. You found him. A huge Seraphine ulti, but what can it do? The Annie are killing off the front line.
Hydra.
2 down. David has Calb alive.
Darius is spawning now, but we'll probably not get here in time.
Yeah, Galio's up now too, but I mean, your damage is gone. Again, like, your damage is...
Chiverdu's not bad, but I think losing Jinx Flash is pretty sad. Unfortunately, the Seraphine ult comes out only after Jinx is dead.
Yeah, really
I
good
think
combo.
if we had that before, they could have straight up won the fight there.
Yeah, I think it's fine because you want it in that corridor, right? You want to guarantee it. So, I think
more
reasonable.
just Jinx just dying for free is...
That was a little egregious, but yeah, good
big.
catch up.
But yeah, Jinx is still going to be pretty strong. She won't have flash, but who can capitalize on it? Nasus won't have flash. If he can get into our range, then maybe it's fine, but it's still going to be hard to get on top of her.
Well, we've seen this bush play before.
Oh no.
And it
But
seems
Giga
Galio...
dead. Ulti's coming up soon, but I don't think they'll be able to... Please save some CC. Please save some CC. That'll be so bad.
Meanwhile, Warwick engaging onto the Nautilus. Able to 1v2 pretty effectively here.
Somebody's gonna have to answer top.
Yeah, looks like
Also,
Annie's gonna go. She's got ulti up though. Probably
I
made
honestly
more
would
sense
have
for
ran
Darius.
straight to Baron and just killed it with the 40-second timer on Galio. Like, don't think red team can do anything about anything.
But Galio actually doesn't really care. I mean,
Oh.
Mundo doesn't actually really care about Annie.
Not gonna get punished either. Should be able to just run away. Yeah, despite the rally, still able to get away from her. Bush camp by blue team, but if red team should never be contesting this dragon anyways, so kind of just a waste of time for blue team.
Yeah, and they're not. You know. Looks like...
But yeah, Mundo like opening up a... going over to check Baron. They're scared.
Yeah, Jinx Rocket to check the Baron.
But yeah, Mundo does give them some kind of win condition now with that huge chunk on the inhib turret. But I don't know. I mean, Kane is never sitting next to this Mundo. Darius is showing a propensity to group, so when Darius groups, making a play on side lane is probably your best chance of winning the game.
No, I don't think red side has ever played through side lane in that way in any of their previous games. They're very much a death ball type of team. I don't think we'll ever see something like that happen, but I think as long as Darius is matching Mundo, it's not going to matter. I think Annie should be grouping.
Now.
And here's the pick off on Aster. Pretty smart.
Yeah, need Warwick in front of you, or need Jinx to W the bush to have a retake that vision.
And the Nautilus ulti committed onto Mini. And another hook lands.
This is a really bad sequence.
And a 1x1x1.
Wait, go top and end the game, guys.
The easy. Well, I think they're gonna go. Yeah, Baron. They might have been able to end actually, but
I think they could have ended because like if blue team tries to walk up, then we have Galio flash to go on them. Lucian has flash. Lucian should never die and has 3 items can nuke them. I think it was a easy win angle with the top wave.
Sequence
still,
of
Baron's
nice
gonna be pretty good.
picks.
This is the pressure. This allows them to get the pressure that they need. And yeah, Tony, it is a legitimate build, but I question its viability in this specific game.
Yeah, and you can
But it
really
might win.
see the sort of vision difference enabling that kind of play here. Just look at what red side's got going on.
Yeah, and part of that was the high priority that blue team put on that third Drake, that third Ocean Drake. But I think it would have been good if they realized
Another hook lands, but this one's not as good. Galio forced to ulti out and flash away from Warwick R. And rcgladiator
Oh no!
getting onto the Lucian, securing the kill.
Fierce Leader living with a sliver.
The flash forward.
That should be
My
game.
thighs are divine.
Let's make sure Mundo doesn't touch this wave. Yup. Then Kane get it for free.
Backup
either.
is arriving. It's a 5-man. Blue side barreling down mid lane with a wave. picking off Jaded Cloud. He's trying to buy as much time as possible.
Wait, are they just gonna chain die here? I think actually if like they don't try to cut this wave and give up inhib,
No, I
they're
think
still
it's
okay.
over. I think it's over.
Well, no, at this point it's over. Once Mundo's dead, it's over.
Yeah.
But I don't think they had to try to cut that wave.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But at this point,
Yeah, at this point it's just, they can just with the 6 grubs, it's a done deal. Yep, Lucian cannot play the game against Andy.
so despite a couple of really creative picks by red side, blue team was able to simply stat check. And
Is there a calendar? No, there is no calendar because we can barely figure out how to schedule the games to begin with. So
a
no calendar,
calendar.
but the finals are coming up. I don't know. They're probably gonna be.
I
Played
think
this
we're
weekend,
trying to
and
do finals ASAP because the game is going to change a lot after this next patch. So it should be coming up within the next few days.
patch it's next week.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, the show match also the Fearless Draft Best of 5 show match is tomorrow night as well. But yeah, and the red team had a chance there at the end, but a little too aggressive at the tier 2 mid turret and Jinx barely living, securing the game for them.
This should be best of 3. I think neither team has enough time to get a best of 5 in.
This one's best of 3 for sure.
This is losers finals, loser bracket finals. So if you're, Joe's team right now, how do you fix this draft? Are you able to go later? Is that even a possibility, or do you just sort of run back the early game strategy and see if it pans out better this time around?
They were doing fine. They just like are getting a little too like trigger happy. Like if we're diving their turret with no wave at their turret, like when there's only one guy at the turret, like there's no what is the rush? There shouldn't be that much of a rush.
I think they kind of recognize that they're on a time limit, and so they need to. Yeah, we can put the draft up on screen. Give me.
Yeah, I mean I understand that, but like I mean in terms of like the play is guaranteed. Like if they just take the proper steps, the play is guaranteed. Seraphine's already dead. Like Jinx should never be getting the shutdown back onto Lucian, but Lucian is Eing in, tanking turret when two teammates are there. Like how can Lucian ever be tanking the turret? And the wave I think wasn't fully hitting hitting the tower either, because like a 3v1 dive is very, very straightforward, right? You push the wave in and then you just surround the guy and then one person autos him and then the carry just unleashes all his damage. Like how can the solo guy under the turret ever live? But if we
We definitely had a
hook
couple
too
of
early, or if we
botched.
like tank turret too early, or don't have the wave in, like you need like 10 seconds to set up the play. But if you don't take those 10 seconds, you leave room margin for error that just doesn't need to be there.
No, for sure. And I think the small mistakes ended up letting blue team back into the game.
I think they could have gotten bot turret faster if not for like those missteps, and then they could have
But even
switched
then, right?
elsewhere
Even
and
if
done.
they didn't make those mistakes, right? I still think playing out like team fights was going to be really tough for them, even from like an
Yes,
even
yes, yes.
state, even from slightly
It
ahead.
was always going to be difficult. I agree. Like it wouldn't have been a free win, but they would have been in a better position. Because like if you get that lead bottom, you cannot throw it. You cannot throw it in this game
Yeah.
if you want to win reliably.
But we'll just have to have faith that red team will make some adjustments. I
What
think we'll
happened
probably
mid?
see
Was it
something.
really just that one Warwick gank got any full control?
The
Like
which Warwick gank?
like there was just like one level 4 gank where like Galio had to flash away and he was pushed back. I don't think he even died, but Annie just like do
Oh,
whatever she wanted after that.
well, because Annie was able to come down right after that gank and pick up a kill, and she actually got like 2 waves in, so she probably got pretty accelerated off that. Because she came back with Malignance, right?
Yeah. She just had full weakness.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, like I don't think Galio does enough in this draft. Like Galio Kane sounds kind of nice, but again, like how does Kane fully get in there? Like you have to
Right.
like the situation is you have to have full control, and if you have full control, then you're winning the game anyway. So it becomes a win more kind of thing. And so it like I'm not a fan of like a win more kind of style because realistically, like if your opponents are decent, if they don't control their draft, you're gonna have an even game state, right? And how can you control the game from an even game state? Like Nautilus is your only sense of agency.
Right. And Nautilus was focusing bot lane correctly and did well, but you can't solo win bot mid lane and you can't solo win top lane. So how are you gonna? Maybe
Definitely
I
do
think this
not want to
draft
see
definitely needs
the.
some work. So we have our draft link.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
put it up.
Definitely don't want to see hubris on Red Cane again, though.
Yeah, I'd love to not see Kane, to be honest. I think the 2 kill Kane, just dying for free during a pretty important drag fight was pretty devastating.
Well, Viego's banned and Nocturne's banned. Then
Did
what's
we already start? Oh no, that's
No,
for
no. I'm
us.
saying like if they, yeah, if those are the champions are out of the pool, then what will he play?
I think pick Maokai if you're gonna need like a reliable engage damage source. Just pick Maokai.
That would open up mid and lower top to play a little bit more. Not that role.
Right, exactly.
Eric banned again. Oh, and they did stay red side to have the counter pick. So we'll see how that changes. They'll probably like maybe they ban the Darius phase 2, but also if I'm RC Gladiator and that's how that like if I see that Joe's response was Dr. Mundo and it did nothing, I'm picking blue 3 Darius here. And what is Joe gonna do? They're not gonna have a chance to ban it in the second phase, and they don't have an answer for it. So why wait to pick it? Take the power pick.
Hmm.
I would love to see that adjustment from RC Gladiator. I don't think we'll see it, but I think it'd be cool. Because Richie's just completely neutralized and has no agency to do anything. And I personally think Richie is the best player on his team. So
I
being able
think
to
we're
do
gonna
that is
see a much more carry oriented mid coming out from Joe's team this time around. I think the two is gonna want to take some matters into his own hands and have some more impact. So I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Kog'Maw, maybe a Vel'Koz, maybe even a Nivea early pick.
yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Anivia red 3.
And we go with the Kane once again.
It's a full salty run back so far. Bans are the same for both teams. Picks are the same. Picks are
And the
this full,
Lucian.
so yo! Salty run back? I actually would rather take like I would rather Warwick Darius here, but I don't think he would pick Mundo again. I think that adjustment will be made where if Darius is locked in, you won't pick Mundo again.
But what do
But
you
also they'll probably
pick?
just ban Darius.
Because it's still a good pick in the actual lane, but I think that it just wasn't played around. What do you
Surely
pick?
like surely they lock in Warwick here now though. Like I think Warwick
I think Warwick
I think
works. I
Warwick
think
is
Amumu
solid.
works.
Yeah. He has more options if they want to take Darius.
Content. And here's the pick that we expected to see earlier on, Braum.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Brom like a
But
Brom
Nautilus
Q
was
tag.
very effective. Nautilus was very effective though.
But I think not I think Brom can be even more effective with much less risk. Because Nautilus you Q and you're just committed. Brom you Q and Lucian dashes and they're still stunned. They're still CC'd.
Yep.
But Brom didn't have to get his ass in there.
Yeah, and the only downside
You
is
can
that Brahms
fish.
Q is fairly hard to land, but let's see. Seraphine wasn't a particularly difficult target to hit last game, and we don't expect her to be too difficult to hit this game.
Yep, the Darius banned out
The
instead.
Darius
Who's the
ban.
ban before?
It
Who's the ban before they
was
drop?
Swain. So Annie is still a
Swain.
contender.
Swain is still kind of a problem though when like like blue team can death ball with Swain,
Yeah,
with Seraphine Warwick already logged in.
Swain would be pretty devastating, especially if their plan is to pick some tanks.
Ooh, Cannon Man. That's
Smart. That's a good
yeah,
scout.
that's a good ban. Banning away a reliable engage like that is good. We're gonna see Talia locked in.
Yeah, a really effective mage line pick.
Yeah. Control the wave, can still roam, but a little bit safer. And should be able to pump out a little bit more damage. But also, I feel like Swain is still fine against Talia. Like Talia, if she missteps, Swain can just still chunk her, and I don't think he's ever dying.
The
Oh, the
early Fiora pickup.
They did not ban Malphite this time, though.
Yeah, I think Malphite would be definitely the move here, but I've never seen Richie play Malphite. Will he pick it? I think Richie will pick Nasus. I remember he played Nasus into my Fiora once, and it's good. Fiora can get ahead early, but then eventually Nasus will W check her really.
And this way, and this, yeah, I like this a lot. 4-1 with the Swain Seraphine Warwick Death Ball. FPR do some shit on the sideline. What is the answer, Richard? What is the answer? I actually don't think Malphite is the answer, because the team fight, like, Malphite's never gonna. They're not gonna get nuked with Malphite ulti, and so it just. Ooh, Wukong. Okay,
Okay,
that's better. I like that a
I
lot
like the
better.
Wukong. Yeah, wins lane,
Still a good engage.
effective.
Not like fully committed, and has I think more consistent damage and just
Yeah,
better maneuverability within the fight.
I actually think this is going to be a really exciting top lane because Fiora is going to take advantage of any missteps. So if she sees a chance, she's going to want to fight.
I just want to see Fiora ult the clone once. Please give me my wish.
Surely a Masters player would never do that. Surely.
I think Masters player do do a lot of illegal things. Just spectate or just watch any Master stream
Oh,
on
I know.
Twitch.tv.
I know. There, a lot of them are mad inters.
Your judgment is clouded. Seek clarity.
Well, no, just bad.
Okay, but like we also have to remember that Warwick ran it down bottom lane last game. I'm sure he will not do that again, and so that will also make it so red doesn't snowball as quickly, because that was a really bad exchange with.
Well, it was
Warwick
2
showed up.
kills on the side of red, so it wasn't like the worst thing. It just ended with some plates being taken and then maybe like a 300 gold swing in blue side's favor.
But the lost all tempo, can't contest any dragons. They lose the plates, they lose the kills, they lose the wave, they lose summoners.
I
Warwick
think the
could be
mid
top
lane,
side.
yeah.
The opportunity cost of Warwick could have been top side, and just making sure Darius gets even farther ahead was also big. Like on paper, it's like, yeah, a couple small things, but it's more than just the small things that they lost. It's also what they could have gotten instead.
Yeah, I think if Annie didn't come down and salvage it, it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah, and no guaranteed any stuns or engage this time. So the fights will be a little bit slower than they were with Annie.
If they're really fancy, Swain actually has a really good matchup into Wukong.
Right. Well, we'll see barriers this time, I'm sure.
On Lucian?
Yeah. It's only Seraphine
Maybe.
now.
Yeah, you have Braum anyway, so probably. Alright, while we're waiting, let me go see if I can find a snack. Be right back.
Yeah, I'm not as confident about a prediction. I think red wins, honestly. I'll give it like 55-45 for red team. Definitely a lot closer than last. Do people build board? See all the since Reaver IE. Reaver seems better than Collector. Sure. Any Bork enjoyers? Bork just not built. They get nerfed as well. See if people remember to buy heal cut this game against Warwick Seraphine, Swain, Fiora. What the hell? They're just all healing. Juicing Swain? What does juicing Swain mean? I don't know. I don't understand the Gen Z lingo. Oh, yeah. I mean, Swain, like, they have what? They have Talia W to knock him away. They have Braum stun to like do it. Like, Swain should be getting Braum stunned every time it's upright in team fight because like Swain just runs at you. So if they can, like, really, like, against Swain ult, you really need to be able to disengage and then re-engage after the Swain ult is gone. But, when Swain gets rylized, that also gets a lot harder. Like, there's a lot of, like, good things Swain can do in this game, but see if he gets to that point. See if he ever missteps, because if you do get caught out, then it's harder. Versus, yeah, in, like, an organized team fight where things don't go egregiously wrong, yeah, I do think Swain will be bit annoying, especially with Lucian being short range AD carry. But Red has tools to deal with it. I think last game, I think Red would have struggled against Swain a lot more.
All right, back.
You guys still listen to the stream while after Champions Select is done?
Hmm?
Oh, David was like, "Now we win" in chat. I think I've said this before, but you guys should definitely keep the stream muted as soon as drops start.
I mean,
like,
what are we gonna do? They know better. Okay. Speed up to latest. Fix these portraits with no mouse.
Welcome to Summoner's
okay,
Rift.
the team stacking on the left side this time. Aster, was Aster sitting?
30 seconds
no,
until minions
Kanye.
spawn.
Aster just
Oh.
flash eat that guy.
Why is this still up here?
Oh, I think trading flashes with Kane would have been amazing. But also, Aster might want to keep his flash for late, given what happened last game.
Alrighty.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. Oh, if Kane had switched to Sweeper, he could have killed the sword. And then Talia could have gotten level 2 on the first wave.
Wait a second. In the bush. Fiora didn't realize it fast enough. Is she really gonna fight this out? She has Conqueror, but surely Wukong just wins this with his passive. Lands gets 2 passive procs. And it's an easy
Bro.
pickup for the Wukong. Why would you even take that fight?
What?
Okay.
Goddamn. Masters players, man. Also, I think Fiora hit the ward once. The ward was so funny. Also, I would have taken Grasp in this matchup if I'm Fiora.
Yeah, I mean, Grasp is okay, but then you can never actually, like, duel Wukong if he fucks up. Run out of damage.
You
I
don't
think
need to.
Conqueror is kind of correct.
You're gonna win side lane in the long run anyways. You don't need to solo kill this guy.
You will. That's true. If Divine Thunder was in the game, it'd be a different story. Yeah.
Like,
Right
this
side.
kind of scenario is the only way, like, where Wukong, like, can, like, win.
Yeah. And he's already, he can actually snowball now too, if they play around him correctly.
Okay. Fiora just willingly taking the trade against the level 3 Wukong. Oh, the cannon minion fearlessly. No. Wave still pushing away from bot lane, and Kayn is pathing down here. We'll see if they can get something off of it.
Okay, nice trade by Aster.
Yeah, but with Warwick pathing towards the top, probably won't result in too much. Both wards up for blue team. Will they be able to get it off before Kayn shows up?
Yeah, good damage by the Fiora. I think she parried a Q maybe.
Oh, I didn't even realize though. Wukong had to TP back top? How did that happen?
Oh yeah, he must have reset immediately because he did pick up a longsword.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. That's why Fiora's up in CS, because the wave is pushing towards her.
Oh, and then Kayn has arrived, and Aster caught a little bit too far up. Will die, not even worth flashing at this point. And yeah, that was pre-planned. That whole thing was pre-planned by red team. They hard shoved to begin and start the crash onto the wave, and then they did not get too over eager. They just let the soul push into them, and then Kayn comes, and they just have a guaranteed play. Aster getting caught out a little bit before Kayn came.
Yeah, well played.
Jink's not too far down in CS, and Kayn did get the kill, so it won't affect the lane that much, but Kayn will be stronger as he goes around the map.
Mato pretty much out of mana. Probably looking to crash this wave and try to get a reset, but
Guys, please build pickaxe. Just have the extra AD, guys. Pickaxe is such a better item than getting 12 fields.
nice pull by Mini Dewey. W lands.
Yeah. Oh, Mato has phase rush actually this game. Not
All
too
of
bad.
this damage is kind of fake because we know mid lanes are just going to TP back in.
Yeah, well, Mini Dewey has the option of not TPing here actually.
It's a free TP. He gets to get another
Cannon,
push.
there's a cannon wave. Mato can't push in this wave hard enough, so like because the cannon wave, even if you TP back, it's
Yeah,
harder for you to
You're
full
just
shove it
picking up
in.
at most like 3 minions. So yep, the right choice is to just walk it down. And no need to create pressure anyway. Objectives to contest.
Azure Divine loves trading in enemy minion wave.
Directly into the huge minion wave. He's not going to be able to get away with that once Richie has R up.
But yeah, I'd have to watch what happened early top lane again, but there must have been a...
Well, Fiora just wasn't aware when Wukong walked into the bush, so Wukong got the first
Oh no,
hit.
I mean in terms of like Wukong having the TP back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he probably just wanted to spend his gold, but 400 gold is a lot.
Oh, Kayn, where are you, bro? This is a free dive, stacked wave, level 5 Fiora. Would have been golden.
Wukong,
Warwick would have been up here.
yeah, trying to push Warwick off of that objective. But
Like, I understand playing around bottom lane and that being your plan, but throwing an audible here when Wukong gets ahead is...
Swain looking
Could be good.
looking a little dicey on this 1v4. Okay, looking to R in. Gets pushed away by the Talia, but Tyr getting sucked. Forces two
Oh,
flashes
flashes
out, and this is
away.
looking super doomed.
Barely misses the pullback on Matok, but David's Calv is gonna dash away.
The
RC
Talia
Gladiator's
R
gonna run you
to
down.
block the team off, but RC Gladiator too far up. Gets the kill anyway. Through the barrier.
Oh,
Mini
speed
Dewey
is
wants
speed
more.
over the wall.
Okay.
Oh, Mini Dewey W?
No, barely doesn't
I'm
land
not
it.
gonna... I don't know
And
if
what
that
a
would kill, but-
disaster by red side. I mean, you have your
I mean,
snowballing
we
Wukong.
can't
Play around him.
mindlessly start Dragon. Why are we mindlessly starting Dragon?
So I think what happened is they were expecting to trade because they saw Warwick topside, but Wukong pushed Warwick off of that objective, and so Wukong just came and joined Swain on the Drake fight. And red was just slow to respond.
No, we see Warwick walking through mid, and
Right. They had
we are
already
still
committed to
hitting the Drake.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just if you look at the positioning, they're getting sandwiched by bot side.
Okay, the R.
And mid is just, oh.
R's are committed. Yeah, I mean, Wukong just stat checks you at this point, but pretty close. No, I completely agree. I think the Drake fight was just a slow decision making by red side. They should have gotten off of it.
Obviously, they're able to flash away. No more follow-up damage or tags from Tyr.
RC Gladiator looking to avenge his
Slick
Masters player, but
moves.
Wukong uses his W and gets out. Yura could
Oh,
set up a
yeah.
freeze here. Looking like
not
he's
too
opting to
far
just
down.
push. Forces
Yeah,
the
she kind of
TP.
has to push. She has TM out. Never gonna be able to get a real freeze off anymore.
Yeah, and also Warwick was on that Void Grubs. I need to do
Surely-
missing that, but
surely
still
we
winning the
buy it.
trade.
Surely we buy a Cloth Bomber after going TM out against the Fed Wukong. Like if you're gonna keep trading against them,
You know, at some point, Fiora will actually win, and then it'll be over. I just don't know when that's gonna
yeah.
happen.
So let's do what we. Oh my God, Aster, what are we? I like trying to cancel.
It's
the
a
recall,
classic,
not
but
that way.
Fearless Leader, you know, autoing away, kind of
Is that
winning.
touch?
He needs
Okay,
one more
someone
rocket.
Aster.
He should have just stayed in minigun form.
Yeah, minigun might have gotten it. Guardian was coming up though, so it would have been a really tight window. But yeah, like you just sack Aster. Just sack him. Yo, the wave! Oh, attempting to freeze the wave, but in the end he eats it all
Yep.
up himself.
Yep.
I think the cancel opportunity is good on Aster, but I think walking through the bushes like that makes it so you don't really have many
All right,
options.
Warwick
But-
pops a W, gets the R, everything lands.
Yeah,
That's a
that
dead
guy's
Matok.
Real Warwick too. Yeah, walking through the bushes is a little awkward. Kind of just gotta
Yeah,
do some back
Aster.
range spells from like a safer angle. Because you could do it from like the middle of the lane on the left side, where you have more ways to run away. But if you're just in the bushes, you're making your path to get out very narrow.
Yeah, I think Aster just needs to realize that he's playing a squishy champion. He can't do stuff like that. But lane's looking pretty stable. Warwick looking pretty big.
I just don't understand why we're trading with this Wukong. Willingly. Alright,
Yeah.
Kane is topside. Will we dive the Fiora? Probably hard at this point, but
It should be really free, so I would want to see it, but looks like Kane content to just
yeah.
continue farming, I suppose.
I mean, I would have gone for it, and then I would have gotten double killed with my top laner, but NBD.
No, surely Richie.
I mean, they don't play around top. I don't know why I expect them to even try
Yeah.
or consider it.
Crushing blows, doing big damage. He could simply do it himself if he plays
Yeah,
it right.
you might be able to. Warwick will be.
Oh,
backing
it
him
takes a
here now.
tower shot though. That might be the end of that.
The thing is, also, like, you don't even have to straight up dive Fiora. If just Kane shows his face, like, you can literally just walk out of Tribush, and then Fiora, like, has to respect, and you can just get a free plate that way as well. Like, and a plate is worth half a kill, so, like, it's not troll to do something like that.
Okay, Warwick is here in the top lane. After lands his R's, but he's gonna go down anyway. Ignite burned.
Prompt shield, pretty useful here too. Yo, RC Gladiator, one more wave, please, brother. Please, one more wave.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think Dice is
coming
calling
back.
for it, surely. He's not gonna let this wave.
No, don't touch Sakai.
Gets a bite. Walks away.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time. Oh, another plate going down bottom.
Yeah, and it
Like
looks
there
like this
will be
Drake is
completed
pretty
in
much
days.
secured. Warwick is pinging onto the Void Grubs secondary spawn.
Yeah, a lot of similar things happening from last game, but now Wukong pretty ahead this time against the carry pick from Desert Divine.
And Wukong definitely has a lot of team fight impact, so
Wukong has Triforce in base, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Ravenous Hydra completed for Fiora, so she'll be able to sustain a little bit now, but just Wukong can still reliably keep dies around half HP, I think, and then there is always going to be die potential now.
Actually, I think Fiora wins. It's gonna be close, but if
Wait.
Fiora lands a good W and gets all 4 procs of her R, I think she wins.
No, no, Wukong cannot solo diver.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is 2
And
plates
yeah,
demolished with OP.
that's a classic Fiora. Tower taking.
What happened? Did we just take a bad recall? Damn, he even recalled like on the cannon wave, just Ravenous Hydra completion. is
Yep,
just
and here, okay,
quick,
yeah,
quick, super.
worth it to flash. Easy kill. There should be a first
Yeah.
tower, but Matok is running up as fast as possible. R's over. Will he clear the wave? No, in fact, he'll get the stun on the W and finish off guys.
What has Kane accomplished this game?
He's farmed a lot. Still a little behind him.
Yeah, Warwick has farmed more and killed more. Oh, it's just so tragic. Like, Fiora does not have to be in this game right now. She could have been, like, capped down, delayed for at least, like, 5 more minutes, but instead she's basically getting almost a whole turret. Like, Warwick is up here multiple times. Kane is never anywhere to be seen. Davis Cup not quite getting the angle on that ulti.
Very slightly off.
Both summoners, though. Is dub.
Tyr looking for
Oh.
a stun, but Minidui responding with the root of his own. Aster E lands.
Oh, unfortunately, I have to pick up the kill.
A kill is a kill, and this opens up the Rift Herald for blue side, and now it's looking quite dire for red.
Yeah, and Jinx has been free hitting on this turret too. Like, look for a wait. This is not a guaranteed win for David Escal with no ulti. Jinx
Oh! Oh! Nice flash. You will most likely
Oh,
die.
she hesitated.
Yeah.
She hesitated. If she insta-flashed as soon as Braum uses E,
Yeah.
she gets the kill and gets out.
She was trying to kill through the Braum E, but it was doing like negative damage. So
It's,
yeah.
As soon as I saw the E, I'm like, if my hand was like pressing F, like, still got the kill in the 1v2. Yeah, damn, he would have gotten out. The one auto, and he ended up A-clicking on Braum also for an auto. Unfortunate.
I think Dice could go for this tower if he wanted, with the R probably.
Could easily go to the tower. Might be scared of the jungler, but also, based on the gameplay we've seen, shouldn't be scared of the jungler.
I think Fiora hard wins.
Also, no flame. I'm just this is just like what Thai's mentality should be, with the facts of the game. Level 12
Minidui!
David
Minidui!
Help! Davidus level 12, bro.
Absolute disrespect by Davidus Cal to actually E in there without his support nearby.
Guys, can we let his ulti run out, maybe?
And the blue team is just winning on all sides of the
Swain
map, but
but eating up so much time.
can
Will he
Mini
even
Dewey
die?
do
He
it?
get another kill? He might get another kill. Oh my god.
An absolute
What is that?
monster performance with the single Swain
Oh
R.
my god, he still comes in. And Matok is still
And the
gonna die.
third E lands.
And top lane. What?
It's over.
Red team's turret
This
has
game is. Oh, wait. It's a best of 3. I forgot. That's the series.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh. Yeah, also, I think prioritizing grubs this game against the Fiora was really good by blue team, and red team should have been more aware that even if it, like, I don't know, like, I just hate how we just don't play around top, especially when top gets a free kill to
Yeah, that was the
win,
biggest
and then
mistake, not playing around top.
we have to make these adjustments, I think. Because also, I think, like, we've seen that Aster missteps enough where red team can just get the advantage 2v2. So, just put our, like, jungle resource top lane and spread the love. Spread the love on the map. Also, very hard to lose solo carry against the fucking mid lane champion pool of Mini-Do, I think.
Yeah, Swain, an absolutely disgusting champion, especially when you give him 2 beef balls to suck on.
So who do you think is gonna win in the final? RC Gladiator or RC Gladiator?
I was just about to say that. We'll have to see what the jungle situation is like, but
Hi, Richie. 4-man top.
I think it'll look
But
pretty
for
even.
what? Oh yeah, and Rylai's on the Swain. Like, it is very hard for Lucian to play against that. Leah being behind can't really do much either. Leah wants a tier? Why did he buy the tier?
Who bought you? Oh,
Leah?
oh, I mean, super mana intensive champion. I can see why.
Yeah, but it's gonna be rough if you're waiting for a tier. Delays your item spikes, and you cannot be delayed at all in this game.
At this point,
I mean, this game's over.
yeah.
Oh, and the question
And
mark
the,
coming out
the
and all
BM
that.
coming out after the game pretty much already secured.
Rami does block it, but Warwick ult will be there instead to kill David Escal.
Fearless leader, face checking the bush. Unfortunately, Jerry Cloud all alone, forced to flash out.
So I guess we found out who won the trade in the end. The team that chooses to play around their top laner. Three 4 KDA doesn't look good, but KDA is not everything, guys.
Fiora played it out perfectly.
This year. Do Kane's not build Eclipse anymore, by the way?
I've still seen it sometimes.
Like, I feel like
The Black Cleaver is
I guess
really
I-
strong these days.
I think the shield power, if you get combined with your healing, just and I mean, I think Eclipse is just a dumb item to begin with.
It used to be even more dumb, but
Yeah, most commonly and highest win rate build. Equals. kind of just waiting for this game to end.
Yeah, it's a bit of a formality at this point.
Well, okay, let's see. If I'm red team, what am I doing? I mean, if I'm red team, I'm just fucking Infura's asshole.
Yeah,
until the game
play
ends.
the bushes maybe, but
Like, when in doubt, just make a play on side lane and hope it does something. But definitely not on the side lane where
the
Swain
Toke
is.
lands the W. I mean the E.
Yeah, as I say
whatever it is.
this, you getting chunked with. Oh my god.
Dude, he pops the R early. Flash R's, but not enough.
That's just disrespect right there. He did not have to do all that.
And the Took actually could have gotten the kill, but looks like Meidui picked up the kill anyway with his W. Meanwhile, the final fight of the game coming through in the top lane. Warwick looking like a menace. Q's over the wall.
Side lane, but put him a nice set Talia here too. You got Talia wall actually.
Meidui had TP'd in from
Makes
behind.
it a lot easier.
And if I'm red team here, I'm hovering over the FF button.
Yeah. Go to sleep, guys. Game 3. Begging for the enemy team to FF. You know, that's one thing that's funny in solo queue is when some team is winning really hard, but they're also not able to close out the game. And they're like, guys, like, why don't you guys just FF, just FF? And it's like, are you scared? Like,
I
just
was
end the
actually
game.
I've been on a team where like the mental was so destroyed that even though we were literally about to win, we FF'd.
Oh,
That's the magic of solo queue.
oh, and it's the fucking healing shielding dragon on this team of 5 healing champions, 5 champions that are healing. Any heal cut enjoyers on red team?
Seemingly not.
Oh, I'm just so sad. This was Wu Kang's game to carry. He just needed a little bit of help. Alright, Kentai's our divine 2v1 here.
Absolutely, if you wanted to.
He will be respectful.
Yeah, and I mean honestly,
For sure.
with this sort of performance that we've seen from Roman, the big turnaround in the past few series, I think, you know, like, pretty good chance they can win against Wenon's team, even though Wenon's team is a little bit more well-rounded.
Who's the mid laner going on?
Strinka, who has looked absolutely crazy on Orianna and Lux.
If there's a mid laner I trust to play against that guy, it's Many Dewey.
Yeah, I think Galio would probably shut him down pretty hard.
I think Mini Dewey just has a wide enough champion pool that like you have so many options. Wait, who's their top laner?
Locke. He's like a Yone Akali player, I think.
I see. Yeah, I think Roman is failing.
Yeah. Roman's team has a very good matchup into them.
I mean,
And it
is
looks
Roman
like
just Roman, fair.
this should be the final fight. Coming in. Some good damage by Wukong, but Swain just sucking a little too hard.
Yeah, they are never gonna die. Like, half HP is not really half HP. Half HP is like them being like 75%. Bye, Talia. There we have it. 2-0 for Roman and Thizer Divine. Midui having a great performance this game.
Yep, and the number 5 seed making their playoffs run. Do we want to do any kind of interview type thing?
Oh yeah, if anyone from either team wants to pop in, feel free. I know you guys are in the stream.
Do we have questions? Probably.
Roman is UPSL. he might literally be UPSL. Well, I guess nobody wants to talk to us.
Yeah, so we have the show match coming up tomorrow, and then we'll probably see the finals coming through either this weekend or the days following.
Yeah,
So-
I think 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for the best of 5 field draft show match.
Yep.
I believe that is Ashish, me, Slindy. Welcome back, Slindy. Current Aurora, Ari,
Uh,
Diana, Enjoyer.
Fearless Leader, Aster.
Fierce Leader, Aster. Or no, our team is David S. Kalb and Aster.
Oh, yeah.
And then the enemy
Yes,
team
Kalb.
is
Wait.
Fierce
sure?
Leader with Hongwa Ba on. Yeah, because they separated. Yeah, David S. Kalb was on. Because they separated Aster and
Oh, right.
his AD carry.